If you are thinking of getting into bike riding and you have no idea where to begin or what type of bike to choose, this video is for you. My name is Shawn Brooks and I just got back from an amazing European river cruise where everyone was on their bikes. Everyone in Europe rides a bike, they're thin, and I'm like, man, when I get home, I gotta check this out. So even before we got home, I was on YouTube, I was looking at videos, trying to figure out what sort of bike would be for me. And I could not find anyone like me making a video. I found videos with tall, skinny guys or skinny young women. I did not find any chunky, middle-aged women out of shape looking for a bike. So if this is you, this video is for you, and I hope this helps. So let's talk about the different bike options. When I was checking out bikes online, it seemed like everyone was kind of leaning towards the gravel bike. That seems to be the cool, hip, trendy bike right now. And they also recommended that you go into a bike shop, you ask questions, you test drive them, you get fitted for the right bike. So I did all of those things, and I gotta tell you, I was walking in leaning towards the gravel bike, and the gravel bike in particular is much more lightweight than this puppy. The gravel bike, you can throw it in your car, take off and go. That's not what I needed. This bike is heavier, but I just needed something to get me off my chair and to get me out and about, get my blood flowing, get my heart pumping. I needed something that would be easy on my joints. I was really going in looking at either the gravel bike or a hybrid. My husband has a Schwinn hybrid. It's a 21 speed, and I was kind of leaning that way because his bike was much easier for me to ride when I would attempt to ride, which isn't very often, but it was much easier than the Panama Jack Cruiser I had. Now my Cruiser is adorable. It's lime green, white seat, basket, cup holder, blah, blah, blah. Really, really hard for me to ride on any sort of hill or incline. So I went in and there was a super helpful lady I found, and she instantly started pointing me towards an electric bike. And I'm like, no, I need to lose weight. I don't want an electric bike. You know, that would be cheating. And the more research I did, the more videos I watched, electric bikes aren't cheating. It's getting you out. It's getting you off your chair, out on the road. You can still feel the burn in your thighs, but you're getting a little bit of assistance every now and then when you need it. And she pointed me towards this one in particular, and she said this is the one that actually got her husband out and about. And she said he will even go out riding without her now because of this bike, and I can totally see why. I completely love it. There's a difference between just a regular electric bike. There's lots of different varieties, by the way. Cost-wise, this is probably one of the most entry-level bikes, but you've got electric bikes with a great big battery here. I didn't really want to scream to the world that I was, cheating and riding an electric bike, so I didn't want one of those. You've got electric bikes with just a pedal assist and electric bikes with a throttle. This one actually comes with the pedal assist and the throttle. Price difference is about $400 if you get one with the throttle. So this one with the throttle and the pedal assist also comes with hydraulic brakes. They come with a turn signal, and I liked both of those things. I don't really know what the hydraulic brakes mean. My husband liked it, so we went with that. I like that it had a magnetic charger. Every time you go out for a ride, come home and just throw this thing on the charger. Every time. Also for winter, if you're going to be putting your bike up for maybe a couple of months, they said to put it up with only about a 50 or a 60% charge. So what that means is on that last bike ride, go out one more time, come back, do not put it on the charger and just put the bike away. It stores better that way without a full charge if you're going to be sitting in winter months without riding. So this is the Townie. The parent company is Trek. And let's just take a closer look at some of the features on here. All right, so let's just get a closer look at the Townie. First of all, you're gonna need to power it on right here, and that is your pedal assist. By the way, did you see that little flash come up on the beginning or up in the front? That is one of the reasons I love this bike, is because it did come with a power headlight. I think most of them come with this little reflective thingamajigger here, but I really like the power headlight. That made me feel a little safer. This guy, I mean, this one is called, the color is called Shark Gray. I really think it's more like a teal. It's just a really pretty bluish color, kind of reminds me of the eyeliner I wore in high school, not the royal blue like some of my friends are still wearing, but just a really pretty color blue. I like that it has the brown tires, the brown seat, the brown handles, just because it's a little different and I'm different. I went ahead and threw on an adjustable water bottle holder. Just, you know, regardless of what size water bottle you got there, you can throw it on there. It's got the rack back here, but this one, so let's take a look at this screen. I don't know, can you see it? Hey, there we go. So, okay, this screen here is all about the pedal assist. You do not have to use pedal assist, but every once in a while, if you're going up a hill, by golly, it sure does come in handy. And there are 3 different levels on this particular bike. So if you're going along and you need a little help, going up a hill or whatever, hit this once and you're in eco mode. Hit it twice, you're in mid, and hit it 3, you're in high. And maybe you notice these bars changed every time. So let's go down. Now I'm back to mid and it's just 2 bars showing. Go down to eco and now there's just 1 bar showing. And down here, so you can see, right now, I've got a full battery charge. It's also telling me that if I were to continue in this eco mode, I've got about 63 miles left that I could go. Now, if I switch to mid-range, then I'm only going to be able to go about 39 miles. So that keeps you in the loop there. So what I have been finding, now again, I've only had this a couple of days, but I have found that I like to keep it really about in this mid-range, and I like to keep my gear shift in 8th gear. For me personally, that lets me know my muscles are working. I like that. When I get to a stop sign, I do downshift. Now, I don't need to touch this. I don't need to change my power assist at all. My pedal assist, sorry. But over here, I do downshift. And when you hit the downshift once, it goes down about like 3 notches. So maybe right now this is about in 5 or 6. And obviously you don't want to be shifting when you're not pedaling. But just so you know, when you hit downshift, it goes down like by about 3 levels. And back here, there's a tiny little shifter right back here. And that was a little weird to get used to, going downshift or upshift. When you start to upshift, you need to hit that multiple times. It only goes up 1 at a time, but it comes down like maybe 3 at a time. So at a stop sign or anytime you need help, downshift. If you're going up a hill, downshift to make it a little bit easier for you. By the way, these are the turn signals. This is kind of an upgrade on this one, on this bike that comes with the throttle. If I hit the turn signal, check this out. You've got a blinking light back here. And again, I just kind of like that for a little bit extra safety. Hit it again, and that will turn that off. Over here, let's get back to the throttle. When the nice sales lady was telling me, oh, this one comes with a throttle, I had no clue what she meant. But what this means is if you get to a point where maybe your legs are burning or you're going up, I don't know, you just need a little bitty break. Hit the, whoa, it took off. Hit the throttle, hold it down, and you will not pedal at all. And I will tell you, the longest I have used the throttle is maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Not 3 or 4 minutes, 3 or 4 seconds. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope this has been helpful for you. I would beg you to go out and at least give one of these a try. I know it's expensive. The sticker shock totally got me too. But get out. You are going to give yourself a new lease on life. I absolutely love it. I am enjoying riding. This is feeling like a treat to me now. Like yesterday, I come out in the garage, I instantly think bike ride, and I'm like, oh, no, I got to finish my work first. This is a treat, and coming from someone who has hated all forms of exercise. I mean, I still identify as thin in my world until I walk by a mirror or I see a picture of myself and see just how disgustingly fat I am right now. So I needed to get out and do something. I even had like a weight trainer I was working with. I had a friend that I was going to the gym with. Nothing was working. I didn't enjoy any of it, but this I love. I'm happy. I like being out. I like the fresh air. I like the breeze. That helps keep me cool. I'm 53. I sweat a lot, if you know what I mean. So get out, try the Townie, and let me know what you think of it. Let me know down in the comments below, and we will see you next time.